Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the survival series. Sorry for the brief hiatus. I had some family stuff happening and didn't have the time nor the motivation to play at the moment. So, we're just going to continue working on the base. Probably going to need more resources. Let's see how we're doing here. We have a good amount. Lava problem is wood, so what I'm thinking is maybe we don't use this quite as thick. I'm gonna try it and see how I like it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go to the next one up, so it's about half that. Okay, so there's no point because it uses the same amount of material and we're not as armored, so we might as well just continue on the way we're going. And that, children, is why we test things. Alright, we're going to put it back now. Boom. Alright, let's at least see if we can start messing with some walls. Want the entrance to be about here. How many blocks tall in this? In this need to be at least this big. Alright, so we need it to be at least 8 of these tall. So 4 of the bigger grid we're using. Let's see how our iron's cooking real quick. Or our materials, I should say. What are we doing here? We got 20. Alright, so this base is gonna take a while, y'all, so I'm gonna stop the recording here and then start a new one when we get some actual progress. So, but don't worry, for you it should be relatively instant. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, so we got us a little bit more structure going. We're running low on materials, so we're going to go make an iron run. So, let's go ahead and do that. Hold on, I'm receiving a phone call. Sorry about that. Let's go get us some iron. Shut the door first. Easier to find iron when we have the ship. Go F4s. Wrong button. Oh, to see a little better. What's that? It's iron. Get our ore miner. speed this up for y'all. Alright, well that should be enough for now. Alright, let's go ahead and put some of that in the machine. We'll give you like 45 of that. Alright, let's go scrub this in the furnace. Alright, hopefully this should be enough to start structuring. Can't believe I did that. At least in the game, it's not like real life where that entire fucking, that tiny little mismeasurement would fuck up the whole build. Alright, so what I'm thinking for the floor plan is the entire bottom area is going to be a little hangar slash factory area. And then the top part's going to be the living quarters. I'll probably get 2 floors out of the top for the living quarters. But hey, if y'all got any suggestions on what we should do with the base, feel free to let me know in the comments. Alright, we need a little bit more material. Alright, so next time I'm thinking we might build a little mining ship, because the ship we have is great, but it has some various issues with stuff. But hey, it did get us here. And that can't be understated. But since I think it does a little too much, and so it doesn't really do anything particularly well. So I was gonna build. I'm thinking about we should build a dedicated miner next episode, and we'd be able to mine more efficiently. But the base is looking pretty spiffy so far, I think so. A little bit more material to finish the outline. And there we go. I was also thinking about having like a larger landing pad on the top. Maybe a balcony area. But this is what we got so far. So join us again next time, and we'll see about building a dedicated mining ship. And I'm going to take that iron out, just in case we might need it for the ship. I'm going to build it off of the off of this ship. There we go. Alright, so thank you guys all for watching, and y'all have a great evening. And again, I'm sorry for the hiatus, there was family stuff. Have a good day.